Greetings, Tiki heads. Today we are at the Woodland Antique Mall in Woodland, California, looking for tiki stuff. Let's go hunting. Cool machete. Very cool samurai sword. Look at all the pointy things. Pointy, pointy. Haunted doll alert. Ew, ew, haunted dolls.
Why are you the way that you are?
This poor cat, he's got to carry around this giant mutant fruit all day. Man. What the hell happened to Minnie Mouse, bro? She got squished. Here's an early Furby prototype. This is one of the first models of the Furby toy from the 1990s. Clearly they went in a different direction. Only $1 million, worth every penny.
I thought it was a very lovely story, and you tell it so well.
Just kidding, it's some shitty owl from Rite Aid. It's not even an antique. It's $4 though. You want it? You want this owl? Aw, it's a cute little pail. It's an angel pail. All pairs go to heaven. Whoa. I thought that was literally just a hanging chime. Is this place haunted? Is a ghost doing that? Or is that like a music box? Aw, happy holidays, everyone. Happy holidays. From Woodland Antiques. On this lovely 107-degree July day. Just want to wish you a Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year. Cloth tiki mask. You know you want it. You know you want this for your tiki bar. You could be a tiki version of Freddy Krueger for Halloween.
Make me a Mai Tai, bitch.
I don't know what the story is with these. There's no maker's mark at all. $15 each. It's fairly hideous and not my style. You know how I feel about painted tikis. We talked about this. Maybe it's for somebody, but it's not for me. Here's some like tiki adjacent, made in Hawaii, little tribal teapot set with little Hawaiian teacups. Hey guys, there's nothing more tiki on planet Earth than Ben Franklin. A Ben Franklin tiki mug right here. What cocktail would you drink out of a Ben Franklin tiki mug? Drop it in the comments below. What classic tiki cocktail you gonna be drinking in a Ben Franklin tiki mug? Let me know. There's a couple of the Maori Trader Dick's tiki mugs from Jonasquaga's Nugget. I have 2 of these at home already, so I will not be buying those today, but if you're into tiki and you don't have a pair of Trader Dick's Maori mugs, come on down to Woodland Antiques in Woodland, California, because they have 2 right here for you. $5. $5 a piece. Sorry, $15 a piece. I didn't see the one. They were 25, now they're 15. Still a pretty good deal. Come get them. It's kind of rad. My eyes are up here. Or actually they're not, they're actually down here. You just asked me if I wanted this shirt gauge? No, I do not, because I'm not a cocaine dealer in Florida in the 1970s. Why don't you give me the bat, Moana? Give me the bat, give me the bat. It's a derp fish. I love all these bird prints. I love birds. Look at all the cool birds. Oh, all these birds. They spelled rum wrong. F-L-O-U-R. That spells rum. It's a pretty bitchin' Pabst Blue Ribbon clock. That's pretty freaking cool. I rather like that. I rather like that painting of that tropical flower. I think I'm gonna get that. I think I'm gonna get that print for the tiki bar. I think I'm gonna do it. Should I do it, Gage? Should I get that print for the tiki bar, Gage? Should I get it?
Which one?
This one right here. This tropical flower right here. I'm gonna buy that. I'm gonna have them get that down for me right now. Yeah, it is very cute, isn't it? She fell asleep and he's going to eat her. So sweet. There's a creepy little girl and her little doggies.
Why is every little girl creepy to you?
I don't know. Well, that one is. Come on, she's creepy. Look
She
at
just
her.
looks like she did something.
Yeah, I guess. It's cute. Sorry. Look at this cool bamboo bar cart right here. Or not a bar cart, just a folding tray, but kind of neat. Maybe not for $95, but it's cool. It's cool. What's this? This is just labeled as a vintage brown tiki glass vase, glass mug, something. $8. Look at this clock, dude.
Cool.
That's tempting if it works. Do you think it works? I like that. Bitch, wash your face. Mr. Merlin. What the crunk is Mr. Merlin? Oh, Mr. Merlin. I do not remember this show. Is this Canadian? Guys, what the F is Mr. Merlin? Does anybody know what Mr. Merlin is? Was this an American show? Somebody in the comments, please tell me what in God's name. Look at this kid, he's going up a stairwell into like heaven or something. So Mr. Merlin's like a wizard? Is this like his portal? What's with the telephone? He has like a magic car? What's happening? Did that come with the lunchbox or did somebody put that on there? There's so many mysteries here. What is Mr. Merlin? Drop a comment and tell me what it is, because I don't know. The 70s were weird, man. Alright guys, I found a really cool hat. You know, I usually go for fedoras, but this time I think maybe... What do you think? Is it me? Gage, is it me? That is so me. I don't have nearly enough feather fezzes in my life. Actually, seriously, that is kind of cool. I think I could rock that, Gage. The Hawaiian shirt, feather fez, a pair of aviators.
Maybe.
Bitchin'. My bamboo/rattan radar detector was going off. Decoration or plant stand. You don't know what it is, but you're charging $40 for it. What is this? I am intrigued. Okay, this is tripping me out, man.
This seems like more your style.
Yeah, but what would you do with this, Gage? Tell me what you'd do with it. What would you do with this thing? It folds out and it can go all the way to the floor. Dude, that's crazy. Look at that. What would you do with this? I mean, it could be a table if it was heavier. It could hold a plant, like it says. You could make it into a giant tiki lamp. Hang it sideways and make it into a giant lamp. What would you guys do with that? Drop a comment below. Let me know what you would do with that decoration/plant stand. Would you make a lamp? Would you use it as a plant stand? Or something totally different that I'm not even thinking of yet? The possibilities are practically infinite. Okay, what?
Which one do you like better?
Neither of them. I hate them both with the white-hot intensity of 1,000 of the Earth's yellow suns.
Okay. Is that why you wanted me to ask you
I
again?
hate those so much. That flames on the sides of my face, burning, breathless, heaving flames. Drop a comment below if you know what movie that's from, guys. If you know what movie that line was from.
Your YouTuber.
Am I doing too many calls to action, Gage? How many calls of action are you supposed to do in one YouTube video? Like 8, 9, 14? I'm on 5, I think, right now.
I don't even know, dude.
Drop a comment below if you guys know how many calls to action you're supposed to do in a YouTube video on average.
Like 3, but that's like an annoying YouTuber.
I am an annoying YouTuber, Gage.
Okay, then you're doing perfect.
Why don't you want to be on camera, Gage? Gage, you want to be on camera?
I already told you.
Want to be on camera, Gage?
Yeah, sure.
You bitch. So we've established that I hate both of those shirts, like, more than life itself. I hate those more. I hate
Get
those
on with it,
more
yep.
than anything I've ever hated. Which one do you like better?
I don't know, I guess this one, I like both of them.
Okay. I hate this one less than I hate this one.
Alright.
So buy that one. I think we found the Tiki section. That's what I'm talking about. There's a Trader Sam's communal adult cocktail beverage drink receptacle right there. And another Trader Vic's vintage skull mug. Dude's got 3 of these things. Another Harvey's mug. I think I have like 5 of these. They belong to my grandmother. Definitely don't need any more. But if you're in Woodland, come to the Antique Mall. This guy has a bunch of cool mugs, bunch of cool shirts, bunch of cool Tiki stuff. Well, I found it. The most batshit Hawaiian shirt of all time. Oh, I get it. It's Guns N' Roses. Get it, guys? Guns N' Roses? Wow. That's nutty, nutty, nutty. Not for me, but, you wanna hold that? There you go. This is from some place called the Hukilau in Sacramento, California. I have never heard of Hukilau Island Grill. Probably closed, maybe not. I'm gonna have to look this up because I don't know this place. Interesting. I'll have to Google that later. All right, we just left the antique trove. We ended up with some really cool shit. And when we get home, I'll do a haul and we'll go over everything that I bought. Gage found a stop sign for their bedroom. They're filming me while they're walking with a stop sign literally strapped to their back. They look like a homeless version of Captain America.
Yep.
Well, see you when we get home. Peace! Mr. Merlin. American sitcom, CBS, 1981 and 82. Hi, welcome back to KAPENA Cove. I had to go down the internet rabbit hole a little bit and look up Mr. Merlin because that lunchbox was driving me crazy. I had just never heard of that show and I wanted to know more about it. So we're gonna do the haul in just a minute, but this is important. Mr. Merlin was an American sitcom that ran for 1 season from 1981 to 1982 on CBS. It was about Merlin the Wizard, played by Barnard Hughes. And if you don't know who Barnard Hughes is, he's the guy that played Grandpa on The Lost Boys in 1987.
One thing about living in Santa Carla I never could stomach. All the damn vampires.
Probably the thing he's most famous for with my generation. The show was about Merlin the Wizard, played by Barnard Hughes, who is immortal and living in modern-day San Francisco.
This San Francisco garage owner is actually Merlin the Magician from King Arthur's court.
You have to be over 1,600 years old.
I do 30 push-ups a day and I don't eat fried food.
He's disguised as Max Merlin, a mechanic. Dude, if you're Merlin the Magician and you're going incognito as a mechanic in 20th century San Francisco, like, don't have the last name Merlin. Like, change your surname to something that's, like, not Merlin. Like, come on, man. Mr. Merlin was produced by Larry Rosen and Larry Tucker, working as the Larry Company. Makes sense? In association with Columbia Pictures Television. The show was directed by Bill Bixby, who played David Bruce Banner on the 1970s Incredible Hulk show. And I guess John Astin, Gomez Addams from the 1960s Addams Family show, and many, many other things, was also a director on the show. Some notable names behind this. Merlin hires Zachary Rogers to work in his garage. When Zach pulls a crowbar out of a bucket of cement, the crowbar is revealed to be Arthur's sword Excalibur, and Merlin must reveal himself to Zach and make him his apprentice.
Zach's his new apprentice, discovering Merlin's world of wizardry and bubbling over with tricks of his own.
Did you part the Red Sea?
Oh, I'm good, but I'm not that good.
Elaine Joyce is Alexandria, Max's equally magical liaison, who insisted Merlin take on an apprentice or lose both his powers and immortality forever. It writes itself, really. IMDb says, Merlin the Magician is alive and well and living as an auto mechanic in modern-day San Francisco. Upon orders from his voluptuous boss, Alexandra, voluptuous, good adjective right there, Merlin attempts to train his teenage employee at the garage. Zach is Merlin's heir apparent, and most of the show's comedy comes from Zach's inexperience with his powers and the character's attempts to keep Merlin's identity a secret.
It's Madcap Magic when Mr. Merlin premieres this fall.
Dude, I want to watch it. Where's it streaming? Anyway, that's neither here nor there. We're doing a haul! Here's everything I bought from Woodland Antiques. The first thing I got was this shirt. They had a whole rack of Hawaiian shirts, and most of them did not fit me, but there were a couple of smalls, and this was by far the coolest one they had, and so I bought it. I really liked how like sort of cartoony and pop artish the design was on here. Nice light cotton Hawaiian shirt, vintage, wooden buttons. The pocket pattern matches the rest of the pattern on the shirt, which is a very important aspect of a good Hawaiian shirt. Pocket, ideally, should always flow with the pattern. None of this bullshit where you take a piece of fabric and snip it off from a different part of the pattern and slap it on there where it doesn't match. Oh, angles all off. Part of this flower over here, part of this flower down here. You got like half a tiki face with like one eye. That's all bullshit, dude. Bruce Campbell knows what I'm talking about. You ask Bruce Campbell.
The Hawaiian shirt that's worth a damn, the pattern must go across the button undisturbed. The leafy frond can't go doink up here and continue. It has to go.
Oh, wow.
Same with the pocket. Same with the pocket.
A good Hawaiian shirt, there are rules.
Am I the only one around here who gives a shit about the rules?
One of the main rules is if there is a chest pocket, the pattern should flow from the pocket to the shirt with no break in the flow of the pattern. That's the way it is, man. Hawaiian shirt rule number 2. Hawaiian shirts should fit you, my bros. They should not be hanging off of your body. It should not look like you're wearing a giant fucking garbage bag with a floral print on it. They're shirts. They're not ponchos. They're not snuggies. They're not slankets. You're not trying to look like a big fat party animal. Wearing a Hawaiian shirt that is too large for you, you can do what you want with your life, but as far as I'm concerned, it's just not a good look. I like my clothes to fit. Call me crazy. Anyway, found this awesome shirt. Hawaiian shirt. Check. Item number 2, I found this sweet little bamboo vase / mug. I really don't know if this is supposed to be a vase for like a flower or something. That's probably what I'll use it for. I'll probably put like a little fake orchid or something sticking out the top and just set it on my bar. I reckon it could be a tiki mug. I'm not gonna drink out of it because I don't know if that glaze is rated for food or not. But it's just a little brown speckled bamboo glass, or mug rather. No marking on the bottom. My eyes are so bad. I thought maybe that was like words or letters or numbers or something on the bottom, but in looking at it more closely and more natural light, I think it's just the glazed speckles on the bottom of the mug that kind of... But it's cool. It looks like a bamboo pole with like the joints and the little combs. I just thought it was cool. It wasn't very expensive, pretty cheap. So that'll look nice sitting on a tabletop with a plant or something sticking out of it. So yeah. Item number 2, bamboo vase / mug. Check. Haul item number 3. Found a vintage Trader Vic's skull mug, which is something that I have been wanting for a while. I don't know much about these. In fact, at the antique store where I purchased this, the gentleman, Rick, who has like the booth with all the Hawaiian and tiki stuff, he had 3 of these Trader Vic's skull mugs. 2 of them were like the more cartoony looking ones, which I think might be a little bit newer. They're still vintage, but I think they're a little bit newer. There were a few different variants made over the years for Trader Vic's. But from my understanding, when you find one that is more gnarly and angular like that, it's older. So 1960s, 1970s maybe. I don't know when they started producing these. On the bottom, a little hard to see. Trying like hell not to drop this on my concrete patio. Should really put some pillows or something down here so when I'm holding these mugs out, I don't accidentally drop them and shatter them all over the ground. But on the bottom it says officially made for Trader Vic's. So that's cool. I think some of these were made by TEPCO, and I think those are like later models. People on the Tiki Collector Facebook group were telling me that theirs it says TEPCO, which was a company that made Tiki mugs. But I think if it says made by Trader Vic's, then it's a little older. So yeah, this is in pretty good shape. There's a small chip on the bottom and the hole of the jaw. It's like hollow on the inside, and then it just has a little space there for your tiki drink. So not much else to say about that. But that was a pretty cool find, and I didn't pay nearly as much for it as some people do. They get pretty expensive. This one was pretty reasonably priced, so I'm happy that I didn't overpay. I always keep my receipts from the antique stores in my mugs. If I buy like a tiki mug from an antique store or a vintage market or wherever, I always put the receipt for the mug in the mug itself before I put it on my display shelf. Because if it's in the mug that I bought it from, it's always matched up with the mug, and then I don't know, I just like to remember where I bought stuff. So if anybody comes over and says like, hey, where'd you get that? I can be like, oh, you know where I got that? I got that at, yeah, the Woodland Antique Mall in Woodland, California. Receipt goes in the mug goes on the tiki shelf, and you'll never lose it. Always know where you got your mugs, Chiefy. All right, item number 3, Trader Vic's skull mug. Check. Item number 4, I found this really cool. If I can remember where I put it, right here. Found this really cool rhododendron print. I wasn't sure what kind of flower that was, but then I flipped the painting over and it says Rosy Rhododendron right there on the back. So something about the colors and the way that is painted or inked or whatever, it just looked tropical and tiki vibe like to me. So yeah, I bought it. Kind of wish the frame was like bamboo or something, but it's a nice light frame. I'm not going to change the frame because it's framed professionally. I don't want to screw with that, so I'm going to leave it in the frame that it's in. It's almost too nice to hang outside, to be honest. That might be something I hang indoors. Item number 4, rhododendron print. A check. Hey, you know what? That's everything that I bought at the Woodland Antiques Mall. Not a huge haul, but a quality haul. Although, funny story, I left yesterday with everything except for that rhododendron print. I completely left that at the store. Got home, unbagged everything, looked around and went, hey, wait a second, I feel like I'm missing something. Looked at my receipts, realized that the rhododendron print wasn't in the bag. The place was already closed, so I had to wait till the next morning to call. And I called in the morning when they opened, and the same lady answered, and she's like, oh yeah, you left it here. I chased you down the street, but I couldn't find you. So I felt terrible. She actually left the store with the print and tried to find me, and I was, I guess, already long gone. So anyway, went back and grabbed it. No harm, no foul. Well, while I was in town, I decided to go ahead and hit the thrift stores. I went into a couple of thrift stores, and I'm really glad I did, because one of them, I found some bar stools. I found a pair of, well, they had 3. But one of them wasn't in the best shape, so the other 2 that were in good shape I bought. So anyway, now I have my captain's bar stools. They were just sitting there waiting for me to purchase them. They were $20 a piece, but I had a coupon for 50% off of my entire purchase. So I got 2 vintage colonial maple captain's chairs with swivel bases for about $10 a piece. You cannot beat that with a stick. So thank God I forgot that rhododendron print, because now I have my bar stools. 2 other things I found at the thrift store. I'm always on the lookout for fake flowers and fake plants. Plug them into a pot or a vase or whatever, and they fill up a tropical tiki space very quickly. So I'll either add those to the fountain foliage over here, or use them somewhere else out here, but that was a nice little find. There you go. Right there. Done. Boom. We got a flower for the bamboo vase. And lastly, I found this Homer, Hawaii, 100% cotton. I'm pretty sure it's an apron, right? around your waist. Wear that while I'm serving drinks so I don't spill rum on my gurkhas. No, not my style, but I mostly bought it for the fabric, so if I don't end up giving it to one of my kids or something like that, I'll make some throw pillows out of that, or a tablecloth, or use it to line a lamp or something like that. But the fabric was really cool and it cost next to nothing, so I picked it up. And that is everything that I bought that you can slap the word Tiki on. Psst. Come here. Hey, yeah, I got something to say. If you made it this far into the video and you're still watching, kudos to you. If you made it this far into the video and you're somehow not subscribed to my channel, what are you waiting for? This is what, 30 minutes in and you're still here? You obviously like what I'm doing. Go down to the subscribe button, click it, it's free, I greatly appreciate it, and if you do it, you're my best friend for the rest of the day. And ding that notification bell. You'll get notified of new videos when they drop. Hey guys, thanks for watching. More Tiki goodness to come. I'm Captain Jeremy. This is KAPENA Cove, and I want you to have a Tiki-rific day. Arrivederci.